Hi friends, and welcome back to the official Tarot Tea channel. I am so excited to start reading tarot again. It's genuinely been a long time since I started really posting videos, so let's crack into this. Let's become really good friends and let's develop a relationship, because you and I are going to go through this whole journey together. Highs and lows, ebbs and flows. We've got this. So get your tea. Let's read some tarot. Okay, so we are first reading for earth signs. So what I believe I'm going to do is the Monday reads are going to be the elements. So the earth, air, fire, water are going to be the element signs. And then on Friday, I'm going to go like in depth and do like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, and go through every single sign and get really in-depth readings for Fridays, I believe. So we'll figure out and we'll work on a schedule that makes sense for the both of us. Okay, so earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if you are a Tauran, if you're reading for a Tauran, if you're looking at a Tauran or a Virgo or a Capricorn, or you're interested in earth signs, this is the read for you. Okay, so messages from the universe: get grounded, earth energy work, earth energy, and then work with different elements and be present. So we are currently in Libra season, but we're just knocking on the doors of Scorpio season. So especially for Virgos and Scorpios don't tend to be great friends. Well, they tend to be good friends, but not good relationship partners. So sometimes going into Scorpio season can be a little hectic for a Virgo. But let's dive into this and figure out what's going on. Earth signs, please, bless spirit. What are the highest and best messages for the earth signs that are watching? Highest and best messages for earth signs watching. Two more. Highest and best signs for earth signs. Top of the deck. All right, top of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Options, choices, a lot of things coming in your direction here. So earth signs, the first card to come out for us is the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about growing our wealth, our abundance, growing our spirit, growing our energy, and finding what makes sense in our life. I really like this Seven of Pentacles because it gives us this very much this as above, so below energy. It gives us this, the 4 on the bottom to the 3 on the top. The 3 on the top are gold, whereas the ones on the bottom are silver. So it's like you're adding to your wealth. You're growing your wealth. Next in we have the 9 of Swords, which usually talks about just not being in the correct headspace in order to go somewhere. Like you see these swords are all crossed and kind of, I don't know, they're not a gentle looking energy right now. So I feel like earth signs, you might be a little bit in your headspace a lot more than you would want to be. And I only say that because you're dealing with some heartbreak here, and that heartbreak might not even be a relationship type of heartbreak. It just might be you're feeling a little wounded warrior. You're feeling a little bit almost like you've got too much coming at you. Yeah, I would say too much coming at you. Not a bad thing. I just feel like the beginning of this week, maybe your mental state around your money, there's a lot coming at you. And you're just having a hard time dealing with it. The next row, you start out with the very first card that comes out of the deck. This is like the, I don't want to say like the Joker card, but kind of the Joker card in the deck. I keep it. To me, it says new beginnings. New beginnings are on the horizon. Like the very fresh, new, like baby being born new, really refreshed, really rejuvenated energy. You got the Ten of Wands as the last card, and I almost see this at the end of your week. Like, the beginning of your week, you're kind of like getting into your work week, but there's still just this cloudiness and vagueness sitting over you. Like, you can't quite bring your soul and your spirit to really relax, and you've got a lot of stuff going on in your headspace, your ori. So I'm feeling almost like you need to cleanse yourself mentally from the top down. I also feel very much like you've had to really be guarded and watch how you say things to people. And it's really interesting because normally as an earth sign, we tend to be grounded. So we tend to come into saying things to people with thought process behind it. But what I'm seeing here is you almost spent too much time over analyzing. Whatever this situation is, yeah, it's coming to an end. It's ending quickly. It's getting to that point where it's over. This energy, this thought process, this heaviness that's going on in your head. 8 of Wands are out here first, and they are just coming in really quick. This 8 of Wands is saying to me, you're in, you're out, you're up, you're down, but it's all with expedience. None of this is sticking around for a long time. The Moon card, this is what you don't see coming. And it's really interesting because right after the Moon card is the 10 of Swords. So what you don't see coming is the ending of all of this. And it's almost an abrupt ending. It's like, okay, you've had your swords in your back. It's time to literally pull them out and start new. As I say that, Ace of Swords is the very last card to fall out of this shuffle. Ace of Swords, my bad. So the Ace of Swords is out here as a replenisher, just letting you know that, yeah, it's dead, it's overkill. That last sword there is no longer in your back. It's time for a new plan. It's time for a new plan, a new journey, and a new execution. And I say that at top of the deck being the Ace of Rods and the Magician underneath that. It's time to get magical again. It's time to manifest again. It's time to be in that energy where you see yourself being all powerful again. It's time to remember, earth signs, that not only are you incredibly strong, incredibly self-oriented, and incredibly passionate, that to deny yourself of any of that is almost sacrilege. So I'm hearing, put aside your meek and humbleness and take up your sword, take up your Ace of Sword, and instead of always sheltering people, sometimes it's time to cut things down. Sometimes it's time to cut things off. Sometimes it's time to cut things away. And in that newness, you end up having this regrowth and the bringing in of these new manifestations because you were able to cut out what isn't meant for you, to get rid of what isn't meant for you. All right? So that is your tarot read, my beautiful earth signs. Have an amazing week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget that I will see you in another video soon. Bye.